Okay, so we will now compute the measures of dispersion of the following distribution, which is a sample of 50 individual data, which is arranged already into a frequency distribution. So take note that the data here are singular, but we have here the number of times that the data has appeared in our given. So solution, first we need to find a range, which is the highest value minus the lowest value. So we have 5,000 minus 2,000 is equal to 3,000. So the range is equal to 3,000. Okay. Now for the variance, we have here, first we need to determine the mean of the numbers. So we have here a third column which multiplies the allowances times its frequency. So 2,000 times 8, we have 1,600. 2,500 times 10, and so on. So we have here a sum of 158,000. Now in solving for our mean, we have the mean is equal to the summation of x times f divided by n, which is 158,000 divided by our n of 50, which gives us a mean of equal to 3,160. Okay, so proceeding, we have here our step 2. We're going to calculate the deviation or the difference between the number and the mean of the numbers. So take note that the mean is 3,160. Okay, so our mean is 3,160. So here we're going to subtract, okay, x and then the mean. So the first row will be 2,000 minus 3,160 equal to negative 1,160. The second would be 2,500 minus 3,160, giving us negative 600, and so on. Okay, so the next step would be to square these deviations from the mean. So you have here now, again, this is x minus bar x, and this is now the square of the deviations from the mean. So here, this would be negative 1,160 squared. Okay, next would be negative 660 squared, and so on. So we get here the sum of these numbers, which we do not need pa di ay just yet. Okay, so here again is our x minus the bar x. Next we have x minus bar x squared, and here, since we have the frequency, we're going to multiply this by the frequency. So this number 1,000,000 or 10,764,800 is just the product of the frequency here times this. So 8 times 100, 1,000,000, so on. Okay, that would be equal to 10,764,800. So we do the same for each of the rows, and then we get the total of the last column. So from here, we're going to use the formula for finding the variance. So the variance S squared would be equal to the summation of f times x minus bar x squared all over n minus 1, since we have a sample. So here we now have 3, 7, 2, 2, and then we have 4 zeros. Okay, and we divide this by 50 minus 1, or 49. So from our calculation, we have S squared, or the variance, is equal to 759,591.8. Okay, so next is we're going to solve for the standard deviation. So the standard deviation would be the square root of our S squared, which is the square root of 759,591.8, or the S is equal to 871.5. Okay, so in summary, we have our range is equal to 3,000. Our variance is equal to 759,591.8, and our S is 871.5. So I hope this is now very clear. Okay? Thank you.